that we just showed you on our last style, but maybe you prefer more of a flat. It's almost we've just morphed that shoe to this. So this is better than a ballet flat, I have to tell you, by a million times. It's free shipping and handling. It's one of our newer styles, and it's on 4 payments of Easy Pay. These are our quilted leather flats. It's called the Ava. You're seeing it there on Kate, and she's wearing it for you in the bronze. We have it in all black, and we have it for you in pewter. I love a little cap toe ballet flat. I just think it is so chic. You know, it takes a lot of its homage from Chanel and, you know, that very high-end couture look. But here's the thing. A ballet flat is just that. It is flat. There is no support. You might as well just be walking, and you'll see it here, on the sidewalk in your bare feet because there is no support. Vionic has changed that. So now you get that cap toe, quilted, couture-inspired shoe with that orthotic technology that Vionic is famous for.
That's right. And look, you know, I always put myself out there and said we make the most comfortable ballet flats in the world. Yeah. You're giving me a run for my money saying it's about 1,000,000 times better than any other ballet flat. So I like the way you think. But this is really cool. I get really excited about this because I am a bit of a shoe nerd. But this is a brand new construction for us, and it's what we call a stitch and turn construction. What that means is we stitch the upper to the sole unit. So this part here is stitched to this area here. And what I can do is just remove that orthotic insert. What that's going to mean, it's a lot more flexible when you go through the walking motion. So if I just turn that around there, you can see that's actually just the top of the sole unit there. It's stitched. I don't know if I can show it, I don't think it's going to come out there that well, but it's actually stitching. Just see that stitching there underneath where I'm just sort of holding up. So that's where you can see that's really stitched in to that sole unit, which makes it a lot more flexible. But then you've still got this support built in. You can see that little well there. So the insert acts as both the insert and also the midsole. So it's firmer density sitting just underneath and then a softer density where that orthotic insert is. But then you're still getting this level of support, that great arch support, that nice deep heel cup. So it's a really cool style, super comfortable, but then you see the silhouette, and I'd like to do that comparison again. So you can see that silhouette there. You can see that silhouette there, very, very similar. So, you know, you're getting that same classic ballet flat style, but when I turn it this way, there you've got something completely flat underneath the foot. It's called a ballet flat for a reason. That's right, exactly. So
you are Vionic, flat when you are wearing it.
With Vionic, there is a bit of false advertising with it because it's not flat. You can see there you're getting that support. Yes. And that's what's going to make all of the difference. And, you know, the flats, it's such a classic looking style. It's something that's been on trend, you know, since for decades and decades. Yes. And it's a really easy way to elevate even the most casual outfit. The quilting, the materials that we're using on this, absolutely stunning. It's beautiful and soft. And we also put this binding. You see that binding over the top there? Yes. That's really important for two reasons. First of all, ballet flats are actually more of an open-footed shoe. So with that binding there, it's going to hold onto the foot beautifully. So you're not going to step out of it. And the second thing is it means just around that toe, top of the toe area there, it's going to, it's not going to pinch. Oftentimes with that leather, when you go through, when you, that phase there, it's going to pinch into the top of the shoe. This will not do that. I also love that you have, as you said, that nice heel cup. That's all nicely padded. Yeah. So that's going to be really comfortable. This color is your pewter. So again, it's that wonderful kind of warm metallic gray. Then we have the bronze. Think of that as a great neutral. And of course, we have it for you in black. Do you want to show this over on Kylene? Love to, I'm going to stay here if you don't mind. Sure, go for it. You go on over and show us what you need to. Sure. So we'll have a look, you know, at the difference that that this technology will make from the side. Should I have brought over one of the insoles? Oh, wait, the other here. Just talk amongst yourselves, everybody, because Kylene. There we go. There it is. The one time
Here's one we prepared earlier. And look what happens.
That was my big break. I'll never work in this town again. So let's have a look at the foot from the side. And what you'll notice is just how flat that is, and there's no support. In fact, Kylene's got quite a high arch, so she's still not over pronator, but you can still see a gap underneath her arch. Now let me just remove the orthotic out of this. I'm just going to put it on the ground and slip Kylene into it. And what you're going to notice, most importantly, is that now that arch is beautifully cradled. That's filled in beautifully, and now that foot is lifted, and now that foot's a lot closer to being where it should be in its natural alignment. So even if you have a higher arch, you can still see how that orthotic support is really beautifully holding Kylene's foot in there. That foot's being beautifully cradled. But the beauty of it is, it's all wrapped up in such a beautiful looking silhouette. That's the difference that Vionic's going to make for you in a ballet flat. I mean, in a million years, I wouldn't have thought that we'd ever be talking about ballet flats and Vionic and podiatrist design technology.
Well, I was going to say, when you look at that alignment that's not occurring when you're wearing a traditional ballet flat. It's almost even more emphasized in a flat than other types of shoes. So then to be able to get that look that you love in a ballet flat and know that everything is lined up again, and then look at it on the foot. I mean, again, Alicia's wearing our Today Special Value from Women with Control. Those are those great new Ponte Royale leggings that are coming up at 5 o'clock. This shoe looks great with that style. Very kind of Audrey Hepburn, very sort of, 40s, 50s glamour when they'd wear the little skinny pant and the flat shoe. But you can wear this with your jeans. It's a great way to transition from summer into fall with your wardrobe. So these are our quilted leather flats. They're new since they debuted earlier this month. Over 1,000 pairs ordered. Give those a try. Those again just come in medium widths, and we do have those. Do we have those in whole and half sizes?
Whole and half sizes,
yes.
And true to size.
Awesome.
And as I said, if you love ballet flats, you'll slip these on and you won't look at anything else ever again. And to quote Jill Bauer, they're 1,000,000 times better than any other ballet
they
flat.
They are 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000 times better. All right, we're going to spend some time now talking about this little hot pick that we were, or top find as we call it here. And one of the reasons we're featuring it is because, again, it is one of those great shoes that you will just live in for fall, especially if you like a more sporty, casual vibe, especially if you're looking for just that perfect pair of slip-on and go shoes when it comes to your jeans and your athleisure or your khakis and denim jackets. This is perfect. These are water-resistant clogs. They have that little knit collar. This style is called the Arbor, and it's item number A270722. Today is the first day this year we're giving you that opportunity for 6 easy payments, which I think is fantastic. We have it in both medium and wide width, so hopefully we can accommodate everybody. We're sitting down for a little bit because I'm having some back problems, just letting you know. All right, and then let's show you all the colors, because I think we have more colors in this shoe than just about anything in the show.
We're going to need a bigger table soon.
So,
yeah.
So let's start down here, and this is the color that we call tan, and it's kind of a warm, almost cognac-y, honey kind of a color, isn't it?
Yeah, that toffee sort of color. Yeah, so it's
toffee,
really,
I like that.
really,
Very good.
really nice sort of color. I just adore that that knitted collar on there. That just really screams for
that marled yarn and everything. It looks great. Here is the purple, and that's kind of more of a plum shade of purple. Here is the color we're calling wine, definitely in that red family.
Beautiful.
I mean, some people might look at it and it could be even like a deep cranberry kind of color, so it's sort of a cranberry wine shade. Then we have it for you in the navy, and then this navy's a little bit of, reads a little teal to me.
I agree.
Do you see that?
It's a bit of a lighter hue, and I think that's going to go great with your denims.
Of course.
Great with your any of your sort of
the
darker
colors
or lighter
here
denims.
Can go with your bleach denims,
really
right?
up, yeah.
In medium or dark. And then we
agree.
kind of get into